Thank you for tuning in to the Voices of a Black Man, being seen and heard from me. I'm your moderator and founder, CK James. The Voices of Black Man is a project series to interview 30 plus Black men to hear their story. The truth is, it was supposed to last from June 29th to August 1st. Live discussions every day at 12 p.m. Eastern, their stories through their lens. I saw narratives being told about Black men, but there was one thing missing: Black men. They were missing from telling their own stories. And so this project has allowed them to have a safe platform, safe place to be heard and seen for just who they are, truly their story through their lens. Now, the Voices of a Black Man is a safe place for Black men to have their voices heard without judgment, be seen as a human with them, be seen as a human and a man who happens to be Black, and to tell their story, bringing their own truth and producing their own narrative. Thus, showing all Black men are not and do not fit one stereotype, to proclaim their own experiences, dreams, and aspirations as their own, and to highlight how proud they are of who they are, being able to stand and embrace the good, bad, and indifference in their lives. The Voices of Black Man is not about hate, politics, or racism. It's an empowering place for Black men to participate in telling their story. That's important because in telling their story, they help give humanization to Black men. This platform is necessary to take back the narrative of who Black men are. It is definitely needed to educate, give insight and inspiration and empowerment for others. Everyone deserves to be seen and heard. Black men are able to tell their story through their lens. Now, we started off the week, June 29th, started off this month, and we had a host of wonderful men come and tell their stories. The idea is we have 5 days during the week, Monday through Friday, that I interview one man at 12 p.m. each day, and they tell their story through their lens. Then on Saturday, 2 to 5 of those men come back to do a deep dive discussion, a roundtable discussion, deep diving into commonalities and differences, and just delving further into who they are and what they see through their lens. Second week was no different with wonderful men, and more came up for the roundtable discussion. Then third week came, all Black men again, with more coming for the roundtable discussion. We have just ended the fourth week of the Voices of a Black Man, and I can surely tell you that I have been enriched, and they've come back for a roundtable discussion to even enrich us even more. Their stories are powerful, and listening to them can allow us to really understand what it's like to be a Black man. Now, the goals for our viewers are very simple. First, we're responsible for our own change before we can affect change in others. Therefore, we ask that you listen, uh, uh, listen, understanding that everyone deserves to be seen and heard. Now, what you do with that information afterwards is on you. Our goal is that you discover your own biases that you may not even know that are there, and then make a decision to change and take actions. For once you change yourself, then family, then community, then the nation, then the world. It all starts with you. That one ripple effect in the water, yourself, the person in the mirror, can change family, community, nation, and change the world for the better. This has been the Voices of a Black Man. On Sundays, we like to stop and reflect. So there's no interviews on Sunday. We stop and reflect about what we've heard and learned throughout the week. We look at our own selves and we figure out what actions do we need to take to be better today and tomorrow. My name is CK James, your moderator and founder. Thank you for being a part of the Voices of a Black Man. We hope to see you next week, 12 p.m. Eastern, every single day. If you're interested in speaking or just registering to be able to listen live to the interviews, please go to www.voicesofablackman.com. Again, that's www.voicesofablackman.com. Feel free to leave their comments, questions, register, and sign up to be a speaker if you're a Black man who wants to tell their story. Again, thank you so much for listening to the Voices of a Black Man. Tune in and we'll talk to you soon.